of brand new cameras, sort of high-end enthusiast cameras.
Yeah, a lot of people are kind of moving up from the sort of smartphone cameras. Smartphones actually have pretty good lenses on them these days. You're taking pretty good pictures, and personally, I believe that Instagram is getting people more interested in photography. So people are moving up to
the gateway drug.
It's a gateway drug. So people are moving up to like Fuji's X100, like cameras like that, like not quite a DSLR, but something in like a medium-sized like professional quality camera.
That was a good one we saw there.
Yes.
Last 2 months ago now. Jeez, it's been that long. Feels like yesterday. Another one that we saw there, which actually came out in the fall, but is just now making its way into the market, is this one. This is the new Sony RX1. It's extremely expensive. I think it's $2,800. And it has a fixed lens. It doesn't zoom. It shoots video. But the nice thing about it is that it has a full frame 35 millimeter sensor. Yeah, so it's like, people always say, as good as a DSLR, as good as a DSLR. So this captures the same amount of information, in a digital sensor that you can capture with a film camera, a traditional SLR camera, which gives you a lot more information to work with and results in better images. And this type of camera didn't really exist a few years ago.
Yeah, it was you had to have, it was either DSLR or kind of the crappy point and shoots that you could buy for a couple $100.
So I think it's kind of great that people are getting away from these crappy $200 point and shoots, getting into really nice cameras at $600, $800, $1,000, $2,800.
You mean you're getting these really nice cameras and these really cool, they're giving you like really nice prime lenses. So these, you're not getting this kind of, junky lenses that you're found on a point and shoot. And I'm actually happy that smartphones are kind of getting rid of the point and shoots, because those were just,
they were sort of like, they were a stopgap. I mean, they were way in.
They were the disc camera. Remember the disc cameras?
The thing
or
that
the
got
110 cameras?
The things that got
like
you into taking photography, and then you wanted more. So that gap used to be filled by point and shoots, and now it's sort of filled by the phone. And now, people who are interested can take it as far as they want. I think it's very cool.
I like what's cool about this is that it has a shoe adapter for an optical.
Yeah, so it has a hot shoe. So there's no viewfinder on it. We should mention that, but you can get a viewfinder. It has a pop-up flash. You can also attach other flashes to it. It's a really amazing camera. We just got it yesterday. We've been playing with it, pretty much nonstop over the last 24 hours, and we're going to review it. And you can read the review on Wired later on in March. But for now, I can tell you that the Sony RX1 is definitely worth the $2,800 you will pay to own one. What do you think?
I have to play with it.
Okay. He hasn't played with it yet.
I haven't played with it.
Gorgeous. I love it. I don't want to give it back. Something else that we've been looking at that we don't want to give back are these awesome headphones from V-Moda. The M100s, the crossfades. Have you gotten a chance to test these out?
I haven't had a chance to test those out either.
I don't get it.
You're keeping everything from me.
I'm a total gear hog. It's true, but it's kind of my job. I'm supposed to test everything. I'm supposed to touch everything and tell you people about it. I can tell you that these are awesome. I've been wearing these every day for the last 3 weeks, and V-Moda is a company that was founded by a DJ. And so they're kind of DJ-centric headphones, but this is sort of their audiophile high-end entry into the headphone market. Now, you and I both swear by the studio headphones, like the Audio-Technica ATH M50s, which...
I like a little natural tuning.
Yeah, so like not neutral, a lot of flavor.
I don't need a lot of bass. I can adjust that. I want to listen to, because I listen to a lot of different types of music. I don't just listen to hip hop. I don't just listen to rock. I listen to hip hop and rock.
What about jazz rock? But that kind of goes against like the way that headphones are tuned now.
Yeah,
everybody wants more bass or more clarity, which can kind of gunk up the music, but maybe is a little bit better for walking around.
If you're super into hip hop, the beats by anybody, Dre, whoever.
Yeah,
those are really great headphones.
50 Cent's headphones.
Yeah, but if you want to listen to Muse, those probably aren't going to work so hot.
So these, I can tell you, sit somewhere in between. They're very, very close to studio monitor style headphones, so they're dry. But they do have a little bit of a bump in the bass, and they do have a little bit of roll off in the high end, so they're not harsh. And the nice thing about it is that you get like a big, full, natural sound, but you can wear them all day without your ears getting the sort of fatigue from all the cymbal hits and the S's and the sibilants and And also, it makes your shitty MP3 sound better too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because it eliminates that sort of high-end crunch that you get.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, from highly compressed music. This product, these are $300, and they're available now. They're just making their way out into the marketplace, so you can buy them online right now. I don't know where you can get them retail. But I'm going to be reviewing them, and you can read that review also coming up in the coming weeks on Wired. We'll have a different crew next week because some of us will be in South by Southwest.
Will you be in South by Southwest?
I will. I'll be in Austin.
I won't.
But so Robbie will probably be here. And what are you going to show us next week?
I don't know. Tears.
You have to
Tears.
tune in. Just tears. And anger. Irrational anger.
Tears and irrational anger.
So keep up to date with all the latest news in the Gadget Lab, and we'll see you next week.